Good afternoon and welcome to the live announcement of the winners of the NHS in the North Excellence in Supply Awards 2020. I'm Dr. Phil Jennings. I'm the Interim Chief Executive of the Innovation Agency, the Academic Health Science Network for the North West Coast. The Innovation Agency are proud to be the co-organiser of these awards for the second year, along with our partners, the NHS Supply Chain Northern Customer Board. And I'll be introducing you to their chair, Mick Geimer, in a few moments, who'll say a few more words about the awards. This afternoon, we'll be announcing the finalists in this year's 3 award categories, beginning shortly with the first, followed with the second award at 4 p.m. and the third award at 5 p.m. We'll then be introducing the winners live on YouTube at 6 p.m. You can also follow the course of the awards throughout the afternoon on Twitter using the hashtag EISNorth2020. So now I'd like to introduce you to Mick Geimer, Chair of the NHS Northern Customer Board.
Okay, thanks Phil, that's really good. Delighted to be running the Excellence in Supply Awards again. We're now into the 10th year, so it's really becoming embedded. As folk will know, I'm Chairman of the Northern Customer Board, and this year has been dominated by COVID. Normally the Excellence in Supply Awards will have a series of awards which recognise the positive impact of businesses in working in relationship with the NHS and improving patient care. In order to continue that, despite being under COVID, we've introduced 3 new categories this year. Firstly, fighting the virus. Secondly, supporting the system. And those 2 awards are both aimed at getting our NHS suppliers recognised. And then thirdly, a final award around the NHS trust input from procurement, and that's about identifying trust procurement heroes. So 3 really important awards this year to celebrate those relationships. All the shortlisted bids that we've had have been really, really positive and all demonstrate good collaborative work between the suppliers and the NHS. So I think probably without any more delay, I'll hand back to Phil to introduce this year's finalists.
Thanks, Mick. I'm now delighted to introduce the first award category, Fighting the Virus. This award recognises organisations that have demonstrated innovation in the supply of a product, process or service, which has directly supported the response of the health and care system to the virus. The award is sponsored by the Innovation Agency. 13 organisations were shortlisted for this award, all of which have demonstrated sincere commitment supporting the response to COVID-19. Mick, would you like to reveal the finalists?
Thanks, Phil. We're now moving on to announce the finalists for the NHS North Excellence in Supply Awards for Fighting the Virus. There are 4 finalists in this category. Firstly, Blue Tree Group, who was a UK manufacturer and stepping up. Secondly, Fortress, for using virtual reality to reduce in-site visits. Thirdly, Patchwork Health, for supporting Liverpool primary care networks. And then finally, SIV Live, Sheffield Arena, for the Sheffield Arena's support to COVID-19. We now move on to see a series of short videos from each of these finalists, explaining a bit more about why they were nominated.
I'm Alice Tomkinson, part of the Blue Tree Group, who's the first manufacturer of Type 2R surgical masks in the UK. During the pandemic, there's a huge shortage of these types of masks. The World Health Organization asked for up to 40% more to be manufactured, and we felt really, really well placed to take on this challenge. Since then, we've converted an entire building, created 7 clean rooms, and 35 mask making machines are now on site. We've worked really closely with the Council of Chester Hospital to make sure we make the perfect masks for our frontline workers. We now proudly support the NHS and any other business that needs masks to be able to operate.
Hi, I'm Claudia Page. I'm one of the consultant neonatologists here at Liverpool Women's Hospital. Some people have pregnancies that have significant problems on board, so their babies are destined to be admitted to a neonatal intensive care unit. This is a very unfamiliar territory for most people. Pre-COVID, we used to be able to do tours of the neonatal unit so that people became more familiar with the environment that their baby will live in. However, we haven't been able to do this, and we've had to stop doing these tours. So this virtual reality work will let people be able to see the environment that their baby is going to live in prior to their arrival, which is really, really great thing for them.
Hi, my name is Anas Nader, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Patchwork Health. Patchwork Health worked with the South Liverpool NHS Treatment Centre to enable hundreds of GPs from 24 partner practices to self-schedule themselves into hot clinics during the COVID period. The Patchwork team worked closely with the centre and the primary care networks to deliver at pace a bespoke digital staff bank to enable the self-management of hundreds of GPs into the hot clinics during that COVID period. Through the collaboration between Patchwork and the primary care networks, doctors were onboarded at pace, covering an average fill rate of 82% since the beginning of May. More than 500 hours of patient care have been worked through our system, saving a significant amount of admin time, as well as contributing to safer patient care.
At a time of crisis, SIV Live stepped up and provided an invaluable resource for Sheffield Teaching Hospitals and other trusts in South Yorkshire and Bassetlaw. The trust had access to the whole of the arena, and we were able to store PPE safely. The stage doors turned into our loading bay and the ice rink into our storage area. We even used the backstage area for refreshment breaks. We were able to provide patients with a drive-in phlebotomy service from the arena car park, which meant patients were able to drive in, roll down the car window, hold out their arm, have the blood taken and drive away safely. It reduced that anxiety for patients coming onto a hospital site. SIV Live have been instrumental in the success of everything that we've done, and we'd just like to thank them for their help, flexibility and support throughout COVID. We've really worked with them in partnership.
Join us here at 4 p.m. when we'll reveal the finalists for the award Supporting the System. The finalists for the award NHS Procurement Heroes will be announced here at 5 p.m. and the winners in each category will be announced at 6 p.m. I hope you'll join us again shortly.